My name is Tara, and today I will be doing something a little bit different. This will be a full moon reading for the full moon that's coming up in January, and this will be for Gemini. This will also be a 10-card reading. I will be using the Celtic crossbreed. This reading may resonate with you or it may not. If you want a reading that will personally resonate with you on a personal level, you can also check out my website at inspirational1.com, and you can, if you see the service tab, that means I'm ready to do readings. I'm still working out a couple of kinks. And also you can contact me on the contact tab as well. Okay, so let's start and see what Spirit has to say in regards to Gemini for January full moon reading. Okay, let's see what Spirit will say. And we're going to start with you, Gemini. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, it's in reverse. Let's see what's crossing you. We have the King of Cups. We have, beneath you, we have the Sun in reverse. Your underlying influences and your crowning influences. Your past, your immediate future. Okay, this is where you could be at. This is you. How others may see you. Your hopes and your fears. And your outcome is the Hermit. Okay, so we have a few major arcana here, which is the Sun in reverse, which is the Magician, which is the High Priestess, and we have the Hermit. Okay, so this looks like, Gemini, it looks like you've been through, with the High Priestess, this is a symbol of seeking your inner self, going inside, listening to your spirit guides, your intuition, okay? But it looks as though you might have been a little bit confused. Immediately I see here, this could be a relationship reading, but let's see how this goes. I see here there could be some mixed feelings that you're going through, Gemini, okay? Things that you may be confused about here. All right? Yeah. Things that may be, you may hear from your intuition also, but you may be ignoring what Spirit is saying to you. Okay? Because of this influence that's crossing you. This looks like a person that it seems like a person that you're sharing relationship with, sharing love together. I see this person, he has his cup here. This looks like someone also that also cares for you. It's not in reverse, it's upright. So it seems as though there could be some mixed feelings going on here with this individual, okay? Your feelings could be a little bit mixed. That's what I'm saying here. You could be trying to decide on some things, possibly. Weighing some things out in your spirit, but you could be confused about some things as well, on how to approach them. All right? But definitely, Spirit is saying, follow your intuition. All right? Get more focused or get more grounded to get in touch with your intuition. Now, what's beneath you here? It looks as though this could be the two of you here. And it seems as though that possibly, if this is a relationship, that the relationship might have taken a shift. All right? Might have went into another direction. Okay? Also, this is for if you're single as well. All right? I'm going to say that if you have not committed to a relationship, this could be someone that's entering into your life that you might have not seen eye to eye with. Okay? Somebody possibly that might not be stable. If this is a relationship, this could be the differences that you two are having possibly, but there's still love there because we still have the King of Cups, who is a loving and affectionate person. But there seems to be some mixed feelings that we're having here. Some friction possibly with the High Priestess, or something that is hidden, actually. Something that is hidden. Okay? This is a male energy here. This could be a male that appears to be trying to figure out someone. Trying to figure someone out. This could be someone that you're confused about. Or it could be a female. Okay? A female energy, but it could be someone that you're very confused about, you're puzzled about, and there seemed to be a bit of mystery about this person here. Okay, and what this is happening, and you know what, Spirit is telling me there could be a lack of communication for some reason. You could be dealing with a person that's not too open, that's not too expressive, that seems to be so mysterious that you want to know things about them, but they're just not revealing themselves. Okay? But this may be causing a bit of friction in the relationship. All right? What we have in the past position here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And when I see this, it seems as though things have been going away. This seems to be a well-established person. Things were well. Things could be well with the relationship. Things were going well with the relationship. And it seems as though this was a good place for you, Gemini, with the Nine of Pentacles. Things were well. Things were going well. The relationship might have been well. Okay, so you were in a good place right here with the Nine of Pentacles. But somehow here, and things were actually manifesting as well, which crowned you. There's a lot of positive energy coming here with the Magician, manifestation coming here. So this is what crowns you, but there could be a little bit of friction going on, all right? Going on with the relationship. And it may be affecting the relationship a little bit because somebody could be thinking about whether they should walk away from the relationship, possibly, okay? But maybe finding it hard to walk away. And I get a connection with these two cards here. I get a very good connection. I mean, a connection with these two cards here. Because it seems as though this person really loves this individual, but they seem not to be able to figure them out. This person also, I'm going to tell you this too, what's coming to me in spirit. This person could also have some mood swings as well that may be confusing you. All right? May be confusing you. There could be a reason behind their mood swings as well. It could be something dealing with health for some reason. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it could be something in the mental health arena. The reason why they get withdrawn and they're going through these mood swings, okay? And it's sort of like a relationship. I don't know. This is weird for me to say, but I'm just saying from what when I see certain pictures, no, I can't say that. I can't. I'm going to describe it like this. This is someone that really loves a person so deeply no matter what. They have such a deep love for them. And they're trying to hold on to this person. This person is not perfect. They definitely have their flaws. This person is also going through a struggle and a battle. Okay? And for some reason I get a sense that there's mood swings with this individual, and it seems like it has something to do with mental health. Okay? The reason why they're going through these mood swings. There's days that this person is so loving. Their moods are so great. But then there's days that they battle with possibly a depression or something to that extent. Okay? And they tend to isolate very deeply. All right? I don't know why I'm going this way, but I'm going this way. But I see this as a relationship with someone, Gemini, with a great love, no matter what. And people on the outside may not even understand you. People on the outside might have even said, why do you stay with this person? Why do you even deal with this? And people don't even understand, why do you still deal with it? But it's because of the deep love that you have for this individual. But you have been tempted to walk away. But something is still holding you, Gemini. And I see this connection here with the cups is that the love that you have in your heart for this person, you're still hanging on in there with this individual. It has caused some differences between the two, and you guys have not been able to see eye to eye. But there are times when things were well. And you have been seeing eye to eye. Okay? But you hang in there because you know the deep things about this individual. You know that what other people don't know about this person. Okay? That's why you hang in there. Other people may not understand, but you understand. Okay? Because you're that type of person. You are the King of Cups. And the King of Cups hearts run deep. They may wear their heart on their sleeve, but their emotions are so deep. And it seems as though the deepness of what you feel for this individual is people cannot comprehend why you are still with this individual. But I get a sense that you were destined to be with this person for a reason. You were like their medicine. You were like the healing to their spirit. You were the one that was able to understand when others did not understand this person. Okay? And now that things have gotten a little bit rocky, and because of the outside influences that you're hearing, you might have said, well, maybe I should walk away. Maybe I shouldn't hang in there. Okay? Now we have the Magician here. And let's see. I have to see what the Magician, because the Magician is about manifestation. It's about being good, being able to manifest things, being able to make things work. Okay? And that's what you were able to do. You were able to do things that others couldn't in this relationship. And that's why we have this Magician here. You were able to be the medicine for this individual, the healer for this individual, the inspiration for this individual. You were able to do all that with the Magician here. Now, let's go with the Five of Pentacles. But even though you were able to do all those things, there was a weak or a vulnerable, I won't say weak, because I say that you're strong in order to hang in there. You're strong. You have great strength. But there was a vulnerable moment for you here in this position here. There is times that you feel vulnerable and you wonder if you can go on, possibly. Or you might have felt vulnerable and wondered. Okay, so Spirit tells me there were times that you were vulnerable and you wondered if you can move forward. You felt broken at times. You felt hurt at times. And this person hurt you. This person has hurt you. But you still had the energy and the ability to move forward. I got to tell you this. I got to go back to this person here. This person is dealing with something in the mood. Something that's altering the mood. I have to tell you this. The mood swings, and I do feel it's a mixture of depression, but there's some other things are going on with this individual. But you were able to hang in there with this person. You understood this person. So it's a type of love that people do not understand, because sometimes when people have their issues, people may tend to run from those challenges or may not want to deal with those challenges. But because of this, you are this type of person. You're very loving, you're giving, and you're caring. Okay, Gemini? But the number 2 here, the people that are outside, or your outside influences, the number 2 comes in a place of decision making. And it seems as though it could be other people that is putting some type of, or giving some type of influence, or may be putting a certain amount. I don't know if it's pressure, because you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But it could be you're trying to weigh, possibly there could be some decisions that's presented from outside influences. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You know, that type of thing. So it's making you think. It's making you think. Okay? We have here the King of Swords here. I get a sense this is you. Okay? I see these two as the same. And I see here that you're moving with your heart than your mental. That's what I see here with these 2 cards. I see you're just moving with your heart than your mental. People want you to think with your head here. People want you to think with your head, but you're not. You're moving with your heart. Okay? And we have the Hermit here, another major arcana here. Okay? We have the Sun, we have the Magician, and we have the Hermit. And we have the High Priestess, the major arcana. And I get a sense with the Hermit, you are pretty much going inward, trying to make a decision, trying to seek out what to do about the current situation. I get a sense that you will find an answer to this situation. You're trying to seek within on how to go about a situation. And it's causing you, because of the possible challenges you may be having here, it's causing you to reflect inwardly. But regardless, I see that you're going to come out with an answer with the Magician. You went inside to seek within. Okay? You may have withdrawn a bit. All right? But you're going inside to seek within. And there's more. I think the both of you actually has been going through a withdrawal. This person goes through their withdrawals. It tends to make you go inward just as well. So there seems to be a bit of challenges. But with the Magician here, it shows me that you're going to come out on top. I don't see you walking away from the situation. I see that you will have the strength to overcome. And with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is good. It says that you've gained healing. you gain strength from the situation. You see the love here that this person has. And I see this wrapped around his head here. And that's what I get. For some reason, I don't know why I get that, but that's what I get from this reading. Something is going on that's altering the mood of an individual. But you understand this individual, and you have the love to hang in there. Okay? And I see you will hang in there. And I see that things will get better with the Magician. Let me pull another card here. So this could be a male or female. It's coming up with the King's energy here. But it's a lot of love this person has in this relationship. There's a lot of love there. I see. Now let me just pull from the Psychic Tarot, from the John Holland deck here. Let's see. And I have the Two of, let me put that here. I have the Two of Pentacles here, which speaks about movement, choices, and decisions. Seems like you're making a choice here with the Hermit. With the Two of Pentacles, it tells me that you're trying to weigh some issues out, okay, in regards to your current situation. You have some choices to make. You have some decisions to make. I'm going to pull another card here. And it's the Ace of Wands here. And this is a good card. I'm going to close out with this card, which is the Ace of Wands. Because the Two of Pentacles, still, you got decisions that you're making. Now it seems like you're making more physical, financial decisions just as well here. So, but I see them manifesting here with the Magician. But we're going to close this out with the with the Passion Ignited. Passion Ignited here. And this is the Ace of Wands here, number 1. And we're going to say that number 1 represents for the new year, new beginnings for you. In regards to this journey. So we're going to close this out. You began with passion and love. You're ending with passion and love. So whatever you do in between, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make it happen. You're going to make it work. All right, Gemini? Well, that concludes the reading. And if this reading resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up, and I welcome your comments, and I thank you for your shares and your likes, and I welcome my new subscribers. And until next time, God bless you.